Hey everybody, how's it going? Welcome back to the channel. Hey, and if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button because we're at 500 subs. And I want to thank everybody who's subscribed. If you're a subscriber, you're one of the chosen few who have made the decision to subscribe to old stuff I find at the thrift store. And you can get more of this content on a regular basis, sometimes every day, once a day. Yes, that's what we've been doing lately. Sometimes twice a day. Yeah, that's the kind of schedule we put out videos at because we're all about putting out videos. And you know what? I make a video not because I want to become a professional YouTuber. It's because it's a random process. See, what it is if I find something at the thrift store and I like it and I'm kind of excited about showing you guys it, then what do? I make a video about it. And that's essentially what I did with the last couple of videos. I just found this laptop at the thrift store and I was so excited about it, I just made 2 videos at once. So there you go. So here you go. This is the IdeaPad that we've been focused on in the last few videos. And we got Mint going on. And it's Mint 22.1. And it's on my IdeaPad, as you can see. IdeaPad 130-15 AST. And yeah, it's running the XFCE version. And there you go. There's the processor that it's running, and the graphics, and a little bit about the RAM, which is about 8 gigabytes of RAM. So yeah, there we go. We're gonna do a few things, our standard stuff, which is play a YouTube video, because that's about the only way I can test things in Linux easily. I don't have all the tools I have in my other Windows systems for testing performance, but Windows running like in my opinion, running a video on YouTube is a pretty fair test of a system. And of course I got my task manager running because we can look at the activity of the CPU. As you can tell, I was testing it out to make sure that it would actually run, and it does. So let's just zoom in on this really quick. As you can see, we're not using a whole lot of memory, about 25%. And the CPU is fairly, low activity. And we're gonna see how it does if it gets totally maxed out when we run our YouTube. And I think we'll go full screen to start here. I got stats for nerds up right away because I want to be able to see what's going on with the drop frames. I don't know if it'll need to lose a few frames because we made it full screen, but we'll see. So let's do this. And let me just hang on a second. Let's turn down the other music and stuff. There we go. Here we go. Let's give her a try. To get this thing going, and here it is. This is the about screen, and it's an IdeaPad 130-15 AST, and it's running an AMD A9-9425 processor with a dual core and 3 graphics cores running at 3.1 gigahertz with 8 gigabytes of RAM. So very cool, and I'm sure it's got must have a SSD, right? Let me see. It's got 2. Yep, SSD. So it's got by looks of it. What is that? a 120 gigabyte SSD. Very nice. So I think we can say that that was a success. Obviously, no problem running, you know, your typical, you know, video on YouTube at 1080p, which is what I put my videos out at because I have an old iPhone that I shoot things on, so you know it's not going to produce super 4K stuff, but who cares? I don't know. I don't need 4K. Not with the kind of equipment I'm getting from the thrift store, let me tell you. So anyhow, there you go, guys. That's going to be my test of the system running Mint. And let's take a look at the processor. Well, it was pretty taxed actually running the video by the looks of it, but you know, drops right back down after the video, and even then it wasn't totally maxed out. So yeah, and of course it uses more memory, but now it's down to 15%, so because we closed the browser. So yeah, there you go, guys. Not a bad performance. I mean, were you expecting it to do any worse? I mean, it's a 2019 system. So I would give this thing a pass for mint if you are thinking about minting it. It's ready for minting. The only thing I would say, and even like no problem with the old Wi-Fi, not like the Dells. The Dell Inspirons, we seem to be encountering nothing but problems with those. So my suggestion is, if you're going to do it, just make sure you test and make sure it has all the software you want. And yeah, you're good to go with Mint if you want to do Mint. If you don't, well, hey, I understand. Sometimes you need certain programs that only are available in Windows or in Mac or whatever. So you gotta do what you gotta do. Anyway, that's it. Going to be my video for this one for testing it in Mint, and I hope you're having a great day. Talk to you later.